for a while, but it's enjoying a resurgence.
It's called the ketogenic or keto diet, and it's also sometimes nicknamed the fat-only diet. And here to help us separate some facts from fiction is Dr. Jonny Bowden, the nutrition myth buster.
I am.
Dr. Jonny, good to see you.
Good to see you guys.
This is all
again.
over my Facebook, all over Pinterest. Everybody, it seems like, has either tried this or maybe interested in trying it. So tell us, for people that don't know, what is the keto diet?
Well, let me start by what it isn't.
Okay.
It's not a fad diet. This is probably what our hunter-gatherer ancestors lived on for most of their lives because they didn't have carbohydrates.
Is it close to like the paleo diet?
No, they're all overlaps, and that's why there's so much confusion.
Okay.
Basically, it is a complete turnaround from what we've been told to eat.
Yeah.
We've been told to eat high carb, low fat. This is low carb, high fat.
Okay.
Low carb, high fat.
And everybody goes nuts because, hey, we've been told fat's so bad.
Yeah,
it's
right.
not. So what this basically does is it turns your body from being a sugar burner, dependent on the cereals and the power bars and the things that we eat so that we can get some energy into ourselves, into a fat burner. And so many of us, so many of my clients, so many of the people that I see at workshops are suffering with lots of body fat that they can't access. It's like having money in your bank account, you don't have the ATM code.
Okay.
So when
your body's not using the fat
it's
that's
not
being
using
stored.
the fat because you're not feeding it the fat.
Okay.
Oh.
So when you start feeding it fat and not feeding it carbohydrates, body says, I better use another source of fuel. And what it starts to use is something called ketone bodies.
All right.
So this is a very healthy diet. I want to just give you a couple of
Well, it
overviews.
doesn't just mean eating a bunch of junk food with fat in it,
and
right?
that's one of the biggest misunderstandings.
Right.
Now I can eat French fries. No, you can't. That's not what it's about. So it's about whole foods.
Okay.
You notice there's no cereal, no bread, no pasta, no cookies, no Triscuits, no cakes, no fat,
Nothing
anything.
processed, right?
And there's nothing low fat.
Okay.
And we're using things like high quality foods like grass-fed yogurt and butter and cage-free eggs. The two conditions I would mention about a keto diet that I think are very important for people to know is the importance of using the good fats and supplementing with fiber. So let's just talk about those two things. I love, we all know olive oil is great, coconut oil is great, grass-fed butter. I'm really hot on palm oil. It's one of the most misunderstood fats. It's Malaysian palm oil is red like this because it has nutrients like tocotrienols, which are great for the brain. It stands up to heat. It's wonderful. You can actually look in other products to see that it has palm oil, and if you know it's from Malaysia, you know it's going to be good for the environment. It's non-GMO. They protect the forest. They don't hurt orangutan habitats and all that stuff. It's really, really good stuff, and it's in other products. The other thing is we need fiber.
Yeah.
And the one problem with the ketogenic diet, because it's high in fat and moderate in protein, doesn't have a lot of fiber.
So you have to supplement.
And I believe everybody could do, even if you're not on a keto diet, we need more fiber in our diet. It's so important for the microbiome. I like guar gum. It's one of the best. The brand I like is Sun Fiber, and they actually use it in other kind of like, for example, this is a great regular girl. It's a probiotic fiber, and if you look at it, it uses sun fiber. It uses sun fiber as the fiber.
Is that one a powder or a supplement?
That's a powder. They have them in little.
You can chew
all kinds of things. But add a fiber supplement like sun fiber. Use good oils like Malaysian palm oil and olive oil and grass-fed butter, and you'll be just fine. You will have there'll be a couple of periods of adaptation where you're going.
Are you going to crave sugar?
You're going to crave a couple of days, and once you get it's called keto adaptation. And after you get past that, you will have so much more energy and feel so much better and not have cravings. It's a great program.
Yeah, well, we're out of time, but if you want to find out more information, we're going to link you to your website. But it's just
Dr. Jonny Bowden, right?
Yeah, drjonnybowden.com.
JonnyBowden.com.
No H.
And he's got all kinds of books out too as well, and you can find out more
about
the keto diet.
Thanks, Dr. Jonny.
You're welcome.
Here's Tara.